So guys, we are back with our time lapses, our first time lapse on patch 7.0 with the Tides of Torment DLC. Nothing much to say here. If you are enjoying the content, please don't forget to like and subscribe and sit back, relax and enjoy the time lapse. Okay guys, so we are now on turn 300 and it's still Order Tide favoured, but there's quite a lot of things that I want to really focus on here. So Nagaroth kind of was the same, Nagaroth, sorry, nothing really changed. Dark Elves didn't really grow so much, although it's nice to see that the Wood Elves are pushing up north. We still have a little bit of Norscan presence within the area, so it's not completely Order Tide dominant. Moving on to Ulthuan, they were almost wiped out quite early on by both the Vampire Coast and Slaanesh over here, and I think they're now at war with, yes they are, they're now at war with the Lizard Men, so there's been a little bit of back and forth trading. As you can see though, there is still a little bit of hoarding around certain settlements over here, which is a little bit disappointing to see. Moving on down to Lustria, so the Mask got wiped out very early on, yeah, more hoarding going on. So the Mask got her first province and then got wiped out by, I believe it was Yuan Bo, if I'm remembering correctly. So it's a shame that she didn't really get going here. I am playing as the Changeling, so it is in a little bit of an Order Tide favoured AI balance, should I say. So yeah, that might have made an effect on that. I'll definitely be doing another one, probably playing as Aislan, the Sea Lords, and seeing if that changes things up with the Destruction and Chaos factions. But Lustria did actually get overwhelmed by the Destruction faction, so you still have a lot of hoarding going on, and I believe that they are also at war with the High Elves over here. It was nice to see Teclis in the area, so Aislan, I think, gave one of these two settlements over to Teclis, so he was in the area and even took a settlement down south over here, but was very quickly wiped out. Oxiodal taking the southern Chaos Waste, as he always does, destroying Kairos very quickly. It's nice to see Arkan the Black doing quite well. He's kind of getting attacked on all sides right now, but he was doing to hold off this late into the campaign is very good. Then now you've got the usual Dowie and Empire Tide going all the way through the Empire. It was nice to see Wulfric almost wipe out Bretonnia though. Wulfric marched his way all the way down to the center of Bretonnia. I think Corone was down to one settlement at one point, but they did manage, with the help of the Empire, push them back. Yeah, still a lot of hoarding going on here with the armies, which is a shame. But the Empire was pushed back quite far. We had Arbol the Undefeated take on most of this territory, especially in Kislev and in the Darklands over here. But the Chaos factions in the Northern Chaos Waste, yeah, didn't really do anything. Moving on over to here, Sail the Faithless did nothing the entire campaign. He had his initial starting province, and then he felt really bad about trespassing over against the other chaotic factions in the area and never actually left his starting province. He did take this settlement, I believe, one of these settlements. I think it was this one, from Grimgor, when he was at war with Grimgor at some point, but then got quickly wiped out. Grimgor was a massive presence within the area until the Dowie Tide move over. Cathay, though, on the other hand, Cathay almost got wiped out. So Cathay was, as you can see, the western provinces have been destroyed, and the northern provinces got all the way pushed back to the Bastion, and it was kind of, the Bastion had even fallen by the northern chaotic factions as well. But when the Empire and Dowie Tide came in, and I think Gorst had a big impact as well on this, Gorst kind of pushed in, and then T'Challa, although did very well, took about a good third of Cathay. As soon as T'Challa had to fight two enemies on two different fronts, that's with the northern provinces and the vampire counts over here, she just didn't manage to cope, and it just allowed the northern province to push back and take all of that territory for themselves, especially when Grimgor wiped out these northern chaotic factions here. Aislan, I don't really know what he's doing. He did obviously throw a lot of his armies around, but we do not actually see any armies anywhere else. All of his armies are just around his one settlement that he has here. I can't see any other armies from him anywhere, in fact. So he started off teleporting around the map, but I think as soon as he lost his starting army, he just stayed in his original province and didn't really go anywhere. So 3 out of the 4 new legendary lords kind of failed, I would say. Aisling had a little bit of an impact early on. The mask got wiped out very quickly, and Sale just decided to camp up in his original province. It's only the mask that really had a proper effect on this campaign. Anyway guys, that's going to be it for this one. Like I said, I will do another one, and I'll probably play as Aisling, as he barely did anything this campaign, and see if we get any different results and the chaotic factions can finally win their game. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. If you're enjoying this content, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now, everyone. Okay.